Hello and welcome back to Shan Zenzen Jamaican Vibes. How is it going out there? I hope everybody's doing good. Um, so it's a little late, but I have some channel updates and some things to discuss that has been happening. All right, but just before I get into all of that, I want to say thank you to the Most High for giving us this a brand new day, and thank you to everyone who has been supporting the program and who has reached out to me just to say that they appreciate what I'm doing. I I really do appreciate all of the love, and I commend everyone who has been commenting on the videos because sometimes those comments really do go a far way. When I sit down and read some of those comments, they really inspire me to push on. All right, so as you all know, I have been struggling in terms of getting around. I have a lot of work to do, but I cannot get on the ground because of the vehicle issues. So I met in an accident about 2 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks. Can't even remember, but prior to that, I had met in an accident 3 weeks before. And guys, the insurance claim didn't pay out for the previous accident, and it was kind of our fault because we swung out of a junking man and we hit another person's car. All right. The next thing is that after that accident happened within say another 3 week span or a month span, there was another accident. That claim wasn't paid out, so hence I couldn't go and say to insurance company say accident there and accident here. Plus they would just hike up the premium. So what we did was to have an agreement with the person who hit us, and in that agreement the person signed and said that they would pay to fix the car, pay for the parts, and pay for the mechanic work, all of the work that needs to be done on the car. However, to this day, the person has not been answering their phone, and the police is trying to locate them. Hence, I am using my platform to inform my donors, my viewers, and all of my supporters that I have a lot of work to do, but I cannot get to do it because I do not have a vehicle. And it is silly, it makes no sense to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on car rental because that's literally what I've been doing for the past weeks. And when it could go towards a car. But the thing is, the way the money comes in, it's kind of tricky because one random person will just say, "Here is $100. You can rent a car for 2 days, so you can you know go do some things. Don't bring some care package over there, or go check on Nancy's house or Archibald's house, or something." But when we do the addition, when we do the maths, it spells no sense. The amount of money spent in car rental could really go towards that van. And to be honest, the van will come in handy because I have barrels that I pick up. I have problems with getting materials a lot of the time because sometimes the trucks, the hardware say they have so many deliveries and you have to be waiting on them. Sometimes you hear a truck broke down, all kind of nonsense. So to be honest, a van, it would be ideal for the type of work I'm doing. When I am yes, I just want to finish before I answer all of the texts. I see everybody commenting. Thank you so much for joining me. But what happened is that when I'm going to, yes, yes, someone did. When I'm going to, sorry, I missed my train of thought, but I will continue, however. Yeah, so yes, I remember now when I'm going to reap my sweet potatoes and the other crops that I plan to plant, you know, I'm doing it for profit, but I'm doing it to also give away. So I will be donating to, the elderly, indigent, people who really need some food and assistance in terms of food. So I am not totally farming for profit. I'm also farming to give back to the less fortunate. And if I have a van, I can just load up my van, drive go, to Manchester, drive go to Portland, anywhere the need is. You know what I mean? All right. So my main reason for this live stream is to tell everyone out there who has been supporting my program that if you are able to donate 20, 30, 40, $50 towards me getting a van, I would really appreciate it because um, every mickle make a muckle. So I have something else to inform you guys about. But before I do so, I want to say some special big ups and some special thanks to these persons. All right. I want to say thank you to the Beyond the Walls Covenant Ministries for partnering with me and for looking out for people in the rural communities by providing care packages to my program every month to distribute to the most needy. I appreciate the work. I appreciate your help and you looking out for people in Jamaica who are most in need. And I know that bigger and better things are in the pipeline, and I look forward to working with you even more and in the future. All right, I want to say thank you also to the Temple of Restoration in Brooklyn, New York, to Pastor Diane and Bishop Angelo for coming on board in August of 2021 and providing over 200 care packages to distribute to persons in my community, along with backpacks, books, and pencil for the children. I We have some more work to do in December and in the coming year 2022, and I also look forward to working with you. I want to say a special thanks also to Zion International Ministries in the Cayman Islands. They have been supporting my program continuously. I appreciate the effort from Pastor Williams and his team. I appreciate everything that you have done to assisting people that I have featured on my program. Thank you so much, Zion International Ministry, for supporting Shan Zenzen Jamaican Vibes and the many people that I have featured on my platform. All right. I also want to say a special thank you to these donors who have become not just donors but real friends. They're like sisters, mothers, and best friends to me. Thank you so much, Brenda in the UK. Whenever I feel like giving up, whenever I feel down and I feel like I can't do it anymore, I can always call you and you would pray with me oftentimes and encourage me. I want to say thank you also to Miss Clover Ashman in Canada because Clover is somebody that calls me every single day. She checks on me if I'm eating, if I'm drinking water, if I'm okay. And I really appreciate and love Clover. So thank you so much, Clover. And I want to say thank you also to Grace in Atlanta. Grace is also a very special friend. Grace is always calling me as well and always checking on me. and is always there, to just give me that support when I need it. Clover has been supporting the program, I would say, like in the background, but she has been doing a lot. I want to say thank you to everyone who has donated barrels to persons that I have featured, because not everything is done on camera or in the open, but I have received tons of barrels to people who have featured in on my program, and yes, they have received it. But we do our little personal videos and they are sent to the individuals. So thank you so much to the men of excellence in the United Kingdom for donating to the program. Barrios, thank you so much to Lisa in the Bronx in New York for donating barrels. Thank you so much to Miss Clover Ashman and her friends, who I will name at a further date, for donated barrels. Thank you so much to Miss Clarissa in the UK for donating barrel. Thank you so much to Food for the Poor for helping out as well. Um, Thank you to, I am missing out quite a few people who have donated barrels. But I also want to go back to Beyond the Wall Covenant Ministry, because they have not just been providing my program with food to distribute to the most needy in rural Jamaica, but they have also been providing um, clothing as well. And we have some big things, as I said, coming up in the pipeline for the next few months. So look forward to that. I want to say I really, really, really do appreciate everyone who has reached out to me. Thank you for believing in me, for and for looking out, just looking out for people who really, really need help, because there's a lot. I cannot count um, the amount of calls that I get daily from people who are just suffering. There's a lot of suffering going on in Jamaica. And on the positive side, there are many other people out there doing what I'm doing. So I'm grateful for that. But I also want to say to people out there who are doing charity or doing what I'm doing, do it from your heart, because if you're not doing it from your heart, you're going to give up easily. Make sure you're back broad, because if you're back not broad, trust me, there is a lot of negative that comes with this type of work, but there's also a lot of positive. Well, what I do is cling to the positive. I never come on my program and curse about anything. I never come on my program and disrespect anybody or speak about anything that has happened between me and a particular any particular individuals. I never do that, because I want my program to be positive, uplifting, life changing, and just totally different. And that is what I'm coming with. Pastor Williams from Zion International Ministries in the Cayman Islands have said he wants to donate Bibles for me to give to people who I feature on my programs, because sometimes a word of prayer or just a psalms is what someone need. And sometimes I have gotten called. I know I'm kind of shifting a little bit, but I have gotten calls from people who literally say they have the rope at their neck and they're going to jump, because they just don't see any way out and they feel like giving up. So I do appreciate the thought, Pastor Williams, of distributing these Bibles, because sometimes there's a lot of negative energy in the house, and sometimes it's because there's no Bible in the house, and because uh, people are just not reading their Bible anymore. Yes, but I say to you, Pastor Williams, please, I want the original Bible. Send me the original Bibles, all right? Yes, you know how I feel about that. All right. So I want to say thank you overall to all of the donors who have been supporting my program. Guys, you have no idea how much I appreciate you helping out these people who really, really need help. They really need help. Some of them just want a little push. I am so grateful. Our words cannot explain how grateful. I'm humbled by the amount of support that I have truly been getting from all of you. I will continue to be humble. I will never change. I promise you that. I don't like, as a matter of fact, I don't follow the hype, so I don't like hype. So I will always be humble and grateful for your support. The farmers in St. Anne, St. Thomas, St. Catherine, Portland, St. James, Kingston and St. Andrew, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, in St. Kitts, in Barbados, Trinidad, because people have reached out to me from all over the world and have expressed how happy they are to see my farming videos and how inspired they have been from watching them, and how much I should continue. So even though I'm doing the charity, I will still be showcasing our farmers, and I will still be helping them where I can, because they have been doing a lot for Jamaica, and they are oftentimes overlooked and neglected. So I want them to know that we appreciate them, and I also want to inspire other people who may be interested in farming as well. So I will feature different type of farmers, like because there's beekeeping, or different types of persons in the agricultural field. So you have beekeepers, you have the the goat keepers, everybody. I'll be featuring different type of farmers, and I want to say I was very delighted to hear from a professor from a very big college in Canada who reached out to me, and we have something in the pipeline as it relates to farming. So you can also look out to that. Look out for it. All right. Um, Sonia, thank you so much. Yes. So, guys, that's basically it. I need a van to get around. I am stuck right now. I have a lot of tablets to hand out, and I don't have a vehicle to do it. I have food to hand out, and I don't have a vehicle to do it. I'm basically stuck. And I don't like the idea of people coming to my house, because nowadays you can't trust anyone. I have one and few persons who are actually close to where I live, not so far from where I live, that I do allow them to come to my house. But otherwise, I don't want that to be the norm. So I'd rather me go out to them. I'm going to share something with you. About 5 days ago, I got a call from a young lady in Clarendon, and she was asking me for one of my packages, one of my food packages, care packages rather. And I said, I don't have a vehicle, but I will try to reach you. I think I told her on Tuesday. But however, you would have to come to Mandeville to get it, and then I would give you your taxi fare so you can, go back home. And the person was so excited and so ready to come for it, because they say, listen, I have not eaten in 2 days. This morning I drank a ginger beer. I have a baby on breast, and I have a bleeding issue. So I'm taking iron pills and I can't take them because I'm not eating. And the person say, Miss Shan, if it's even 2 pound of rice and 2 pound of flour, I will, if it's even boom drive, boom drive, to look a free drive and come to Mandeville and come meet you with for that rice and flour because I have nothing and I really need it. And when I hear stuff like that, my heart really goes out for people who are in that position. Oftentimes, we judge the people in these situations, but sometimes you never know. You never, you never know. Trust me. And and so there's I'm just saying this to say that there is the need is there, and I want to serve. I want to help people. I want to change life. I mean, I did not know that this was gonna. I did not expect that I would be doing this type of work. I didn't expect to be in charity. It just happened to me and I just accept it. Because as one of my friends said to me, this is what your grandmother was growing you up for from you were a child. Because I remember my grandmother used to take me around the community to different yards, and everybody who's in my community and watching now will know that this is not a lie. And the people who would keep their yards untidy, she would let me help her sweep it up, clean it up, and if they have dirty shoes, she let me wash the shoes them, and she would have like a sprig, they call it sprig, and she sprig back the shoes them on mash up and give back the people them, make them look brand new. And whatever she has, well, my grandfather, my step grandfather, well, I call him my grandfather because I basically grew up with him. He has a shop, and my grandmother was not afraid to go in the shop and take out something and give to somebody who was in need. So I guess I could say and agree with that person that, yeah, my grandmother was grooming me to become what I am today. So I accept um, the the work that has been given to me, and I take it on fully, with all of my heart and with all of my strength. And many times, yes, I feel like I cannot go any further. I feel like just stop doing it and giving up. And I question God and I say, why you put me into this if this is, I'm gonna feel like sometimes I just get blank. Like I just don't know what the next move is. I don't know what next to do. But I must say I have some very, very, very good friends who are really, really, they're like, as I say, like sister to me, like mother to me, like they're really, they have been encouraging me a lot. And I am here today to tell you all that Shan Zenzen Jamaican Vibes is not going anywhere, but I can't go reach the people without a vehicle. So if you can help me in any way, donate towards this vehicle. I spotted a van, a very nice van. The cost of it is 800,000 Jamaican dollars. Um, Persons have donated to me already 150,000 Jamaican dollars towards the vehicle. So if there's anybody out there, as I say, if it's 50, 20, 30, whatever you can donate, I know it will go a long way and I will definitely, definitely appreciate it if you can. Um, Updates on persons that I have featured. All right, so Nancy Black, the mother of nine, her house is almost there. The windows are in. I will post a video of that tomorrow and do my thank yous and so on and tell how money were spent. But we need more help, guys. We need help with doing the tile, and we need help with the furniture, and we need two doors. So the house looks fabulous with the windows in. And of course, you knew about the decking. We had the kitchen and the other back room. So, and they have been um, rough cast. And I'm not sure if it started to render because I haven't spoken to Brother Denzel in the past 2 days, but I know that he's working. Um, so yeah, we need help with Nancy Black floor tiling, and we need 2 doors. And afterwards, it's just furniture. All right, with Archie. So Indian has been working in Montego Bay, and he has been doing this part of Archie work as charity. So I have to see with him. He's working money to put in his pocket, and so I have to wait until he's available to come back and finish up the work. I have purchased Archibald's black tank, but I did not bring it to his house as I don't want anyone to steal it. So the pit still has not been cast. As I said, Mr. Indian is tied up in Montego Bay with work. So he's working money to put in his pocket, so I do understand that. Um, but I have purchased the blocks to make the stand for the black drum, and the material is there, everything, the cement, the steel, the sand, the gravel, everything is there. It's just for the work to be done. The the mother of three, as you know, is living in a rented house, and it's being taken care of by the Zion International Ministries in the Cayman Islands. She has also started her farm. So she has planted some pumpkins and some sorrels, and I think she said she was gonna plant cucumbers. I'm going to have to figure it out. But yeah, she's doing that for herself, and we're gonna see what we can garner to give her a little room and kitchen and bathroom as well. Mr. Um, Facey, Ludian Facey, who had featured, who was being evicted from a zinc shack that he was paying $2,000 a month for. I had not gone back to his situation because I wanted to close off some of the persons who are some of the um, projects that I had open, because I don't want to have too many open projects and then none of them are closing. You know what I mean? I want to at least close two, then move on to the next. But for him, he's having issues because there's a lot of rain falling now and he's getting wet. So I might have to start on his project now. I have purchased blocks and steels. Of course, we're not going to do any decking for his project. We're just going to do a room, bathroom, and kitchen, but we want to do it with the concrete blocks and then roof it with zincs. Um, yeah, so that's the next project that I am leaning towards. One of his another update is that remember he had issues with his eyes that were going dark. Well, he did a test on the eye. I had some donations left over, and I gave him the money to do the test. And one of his eyes is totally blind now, and he had to get some medication. And I also gave him the money to get the medication. With him, he has kids, so persons have been asking about what about his children. He has children, but none of them pay him any mind whatsoever. I mean, I don't know. It's a really sad situation. They don't care anything about him, and he really do needs he needs the help. And if anybody can assist him when I start his project, I do encourage you to assist him. All right. Who else? Okay, so the mother and daughter who had featured from Kingston. Um, Yes, I will be doing an update on them as well because there has been some changes in their situation, and it's good changes. So I will update you guys on their situation in the coming weeks. All right, in the coming weeks. So I have been doing a lot of work, um, a lot of things that I've been doing. I do not record, I do not put on my program, but I have been helping a lot of people. I've been giving food to tons and tons of people. I mean, like, that's daily that people come to me for stuff. And I don't put everything on my program, but I have been doing a lot, guys. I remember a girl called me from St. Catherine, and it was a very volatile area that she lived. And she was like on the verge of doing something to her baby because things was so bad for her. I mean, the baby father was abusing her. She she didn't have any food for the baby. She didn't have any food for herself, and she didn't have anywhere to live. And she reached out to me, and I have helped her, and I'm still helping her. I've still continued to help her, and I have some things coming for her. And these are some of the things that I have been doing, but I don't, not everything I put on camera. Um, I do understand that some of the people that I feature, not everybody, because of the uh, vulnerability of their situation, can go on camera. So I do understand that. And these people, if I can help them, I do help them, even though, I'm not recording it or posting it on my channel. Yes. So thank you guys, everybody who is in the chat listening. Thank you so much. It's late now, but I still have 83 persons in the live stream. I've been on 32 minutes. And you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining in. So again, I want to say thank you so much to Beyond the Walls Covenant Ministries, Zion International Ministries in the Cayman Islands, and of course, Beyond the Wall Covenant Ministries is based in Canada. And then there's the Temple of Restoration based in Brooklyn, New York, but they have branches all over the world. Um, Thank you guys for partnering with Shan Zenzen Jamaican Vibes and for helping the most vulnerable and the most needy in the communities of rural Jamaica. People have been calling me from Kingston, from you know other urban areas, but I can only do so much. I am not God, and I will not pretend to be God, and I just do as much as I can for as long as I can. I cannot help everybody, but the ones that I can help, they will get the help, and I will help them genuinely and sincerely from my heart and with love. Because if you don't have love and you don't have a special, yeah, a special care for people who are in need, you will easily give up, and you will easily, you know, be turned off or turned away. So I have been here talking for the past 33 minutes. I want to give you guys a chance to ask me anything you want to ask me, or you know, give me your feedback on what has been going on, the person who was featured, what would you like to see me do more of, or what would you like to see me do better. Just let me know how you feel. What are your thoughts? I don't know if my internet is slow. All right, so since I'm not seeing anybody typing, I'm just going to let you guys. I'm just going to inform you guys rather of my second channel, Shan Unique Vlogs JA. So I want to separate my vlogs from my main channel. So on my vlogs, I will just do, random vlogs. I do a lot of vlogs on my sweet potato farm from it started planting, from they started digging the holes or the hills for the sweet potato. And I intend to do vlogs until those sweet potatoes are reaped, until we get another something else on the farm, because we have to rotate the farm. So we're not gonna plant back sweet potatoes in that section. I might do some Irish potatoes, something else, but not sweet potatoes. Hi Maro. Okay. Checking on Daylight. Daylight is actually doing very well. I have not yet gone back to see Daylight, but we have been in contact. And the reason why, one, I have been extremely busy with other projects, but um, there are some items that are coming for Daylight in this month, November, from the US. I think they will be here in the next 2 weeks. I have some items for him already that persons have sent for him, but I wanted to wait until I got those other items. Then I could take it to him and do an update on his house and everything like that. So that is why I have not been to Daylight as yet. Daylight is going to be delighted when he receives these items. And I want to say a big shout out to Renel over there in Florida. Yes, thank you so much for supporting. Hi, big up to Mrs. Kitchen from Canada in the house. Good night to you. All right, so Maisie is also one of my very good friend. She has been uh, just awesome. She's always checking on me, and she's one of the main persons why I am here doing this video, asking for your help in getting a vehicle so I can carry out this work that have I can not say anything but more than it has been ordained. As I said, my friends say this is what your grandmother was grooming you for. Um, she has been encouraging me and pushing me to put it out there so that everybody can help, because she knows people who want to help. She herself want to help, but they want to see me put it out there and to let others know so everybody can come together and help me get this van. Yes. So good night, Claudette. Good night, Jules Reed. Yes, Maro, you're welcome. You're definitely welcome. Let me see if I missed out anything here as it pertains to updates. All right, so Miss Jackie, who had featured, I'd featured her and her mother. Her mother would be Miss Paul Paul, Salome Witter. She was the slim lady that was sitting on her veranda when I took a box of groceries to her. I took a box to Jackie, and I also took um, a tablet for Jackie's daughter. So Jackie is the daughter of that lady, Miss Salome Witter. She's 83 years old. Now Jackie has nerves problem. From time to time, you would say her what people would say her head would attack her, you know. So Jackie has always been a hardworking person. She used to wash for me, and stuff like that. And she always been doing her farming. But since the nerves issue came about, it's like everything is just totally different. Her expression, the way she looks, the way she responds to you, it's like she's sometimes it's like she's zoned out, she's lost. You know what I mean? But I know that Jackie comes from a poor background and is not a lazy person. She's willing to work, and with a little push, she will help herself. And so her peanut farm is on its way. I did an update and show you guys her peanut farm, and we're preparing the land, cleaning down the land to plant some sweet potatoes for her too, so she can help herself. And of course, this is not a handout thing. We are actually teaching people to fish. We're not just giving them the fish because she will have to, from these crops, put back put monies together and put back money into her farm to continue, you know, the to continue farming. So if she want to farm something else and the next time around, she can farm something else. It doesn't have to be peanut or sweet potato, but she has to put something away to go back into farming from what I am doing for her now. And that is what I want to see for everybody who I'm helping. I don't want everybody to just come and think they can just get and I am this nice person who's just gonna give. I'm my head and my body and I'm very smart. And this is why like some of the people who I feature, I do not give them the money or allow them to get the money to spend because they give you excuses and they give you stories, all kind of things when you give them the money. Because I have met up on a few persons who have had this said issue with. You give them money to do something, it's something to change their life, it's something to help them, or to feed their children and themselves, and they use the money to do something else, and they come with these lame excuses, and you don't hear about it until after they use the money and do what they want to do with it. So these type of people. So and I must put it out there. If you're watching and you're thinking in your head that this is Shan Zenzen is a nice lady, you can make up some story and tell me lies and come on my program and get people money just like that. It's not happening. Don't think that you're just gonna come on my program, ask for help, and you get the help and you don't change your circumstances. This is not what I'm here for. I'm here to, you're supposed to can better yourself when you come on my, after you've been on my program. Things supposed to change. You should not look the same way, you should not behave the same way, you should not think the same way, and you should just be on a better path, and things should be looking up. If you're not coming on my program to do that, your intention is to come and rip off people and take the money and do foolishness with it, please do not call me and do not come on my program. I am serious about that. All right, because there's a lot of people who just watch the program and hear that this person is getting help and say, what, maybe I could make up a story and call her and get two people who are my cousin them for, you know, say yes, it goes off it through, me know her. Yes, say she has suffered a long time when there's nothing like that. And when they get this money, they take it and they buy clothes, they buy hair, they spend per man, they do all kind of foolishness with it. So I'm not running that kind of program. So if that's what you think, if that's what is in your intention, do not call me and ask me for help. All right, and do not come on my program. And I'm very serious about that. Yes, I'm not foolish enough. There's sometimes some people call me and they have some stories. You hear? I can just see through everything they're saying, and I know what their intentions are. So for all of the others who think they can, I'm just this nice person and they can come and just take from people hard working money, but these people work hard that are sending donation. They work very hard. They work hard for their money. So I don't want anybody to take advantage of them. And I just want to say to, hey, Anne, morning. I haven't seen you in a long time. How is it over there in the United Kingdom? Yes. Yes, I know people watch the program and think they can come and use me. People work hard for their money and I know that. So I don't joke around. What I was gonna say is that I want people to know, people who have reached out to me and want to donate, I want you guys to know that if you make a pledge and you don't get to fulfill it because you have some other things come up and you have other things to take care of, don't feel bad because I understand. I know a lot of people want to help and their intentions are good and genuine, but sometimes they just genuinely don't have it to help. And sometimes all they can give is a nice comment or just a text, a WhatsApp message to say thank you for the work you're doing. I don't have anything now, but I appreciate it and we love what you're doing and we're behind you. I appreciate that just as I appreciate a donation. So don't worry that you don't have it to give. If you've pledged to me and you don't have to text me and say, Shan, don't feel any, don't worry, I understand. Not every time somebody make a pledge, they're able to come through. And sometimes they're not able to come through right away. It may be a month down the line or 2 months down the line. Maybe they wanted to help with this particular project and they didn't get to help with it. And further down, they can help with another project. Hey, and my daughter, she's doing good. We have a channel as well. My daughter and I, we have a channel. It's kind of a funny channel. Hi, how are you, dear Daddy Days? Yes, my daughter and I. So I have three channels that I'm monitoring now. So I have Shan Unique Vlogs JA, which is my vlog channel. I have Shan Zenzen Jamaican Vibez, which is my main channel, and then I have a little family channel with me and my daughter, and it's really fun. And you know, if you feel like just taking off some of the stress, sometimes you can watch one of our videos. You'll definitely have a laugh. I will definitely do that, and I most definitely will. So, guys, if you enjoy cooking videos, there are two channels on my live right now who I will recommend for you. So there's Anne's Cooking and More. She's in the UK. So if you like cooking videos, you can definitely subscribe to her channel. And there's Maz's Kitchen. Yes, I hope I get it right. Maz's Kitchen. She has always been supporting my program. Um, you can donate to I said donate. You can you can definitely go over and subscribe to these channels if you enjoy cooking videos. All right, and they do authentic Jamaican dishes and a mixture of different dishes, healthy dishes, and different type of dishes. So if you enjoy cooking videos, definitely subscribe to their channels. So I think I've covered everything so far. If you have any questions about anybody I've featured, anything at all to say or ask, you can go ahead and do so. I know it's late, and well for Anne who is in the UK. Is it like what time? 6 in the morning now, Anne? I don't know if it's 12 o'clock as yet. Oh, it's not 12, so it's like a quarter to 6 now in the UK. All right, so my super chat is not on because my location is Jamaica. I want to change the location to the US, but to do so, I cannot. I will have to. It's very technical, and I don't want to make any mistakes because with YouTube, the slightest mistake, it's trouble. So I'm going to let somebody who's a professional change my location to the US without, because I already have a AdSense account. I would have to create a completely different AdSense account, delete that AdSense account, then reconnect the channel to that new one. But it's technical because if there's money in the AdSense account already, you're going to lose everything. So you have to understand and know these things. And what I do know, you see, if you have a YouTube channel and you have any questions, you can also reach out to me. I can assist you because over the year, this the 1 year I've been on YouTube, I have learned quite a lot, and I have studied extensively about YouTube and the algorithm and everything else. I don't get it right every time, but I understand quite a lot about YouTube. So if you have a channel or something like that, anything, I can I can help you along. So I'm not just helping the needy and poor people, or I mean, I want people you know who definitely want to. YouTube is a way of earning income, but you have to. You can't just want to do YouTube just to earn an income. If you're doing it for that, your YouTube channel is not going to last. You have to genuinely love being on the camera or off the camera, or just speaking or interacting with people, because you have to be a people person to be a YouTuber or to be a vlogger. So, yeah, if you want to reach out to me and ask for tips, I can definitely give you some tips. Yes, yes. Better to be safe than sorry, because I YouTube is very, very technical. Very technical. I'm trying to figure out, still trying to figure out a few things about YouTube, but I think I've gotten it down pack so far, in terms of the analytics, reading the analytics, understanding the analytics, and so on. So, even for people who don't understand how to read their analytics, I can help you with that. You are most welcome. I want to say a very special shout out to Zaya in Canada. She's one of my fan. I could say one of my biggest fan. She's only, how old is she? 4 or 5? But she loves to watch my program. So I want to say a very big shout out to her. And I also want to shout out my friend in Texas, um, Audrey. Audrey. Her name is Audrey. She loves my program as well. So Audrey can talk patois. I don't even know. I think she understands it, but she just loves to watch my program, and she loves to watch Archie. I know a lot of people love Archie and enjoy Archie Ball's video. Archie have a lot of fans, especially in a particular state. In Atlanta, I don't know. People in Atlanta just love Archie. White, black, mixed, Chinese, Spanish. They love Archie. Okay, so shout out to my little friend Zoya. She's 5 years old, and she's always watching my channel. She's a little fighter. So hello there, Zoya. Keep being the beautiful princess that you are, and keep listening to mommy and listening to grandma. Oh yes, Claudette say we love Archie. Blessed Sonia, blessings, blessings. Pick up yourself, Law. Is it Law? Samuels, blessings. Well, it is really late and you guys are here, I really appreciate it. So, for those who might have missed this live stream, um, you're just coming in, you can, after it's finished, please go back and watch it and share it, as I need a van to continue the work that I'm doing. Someone say it's a ministry. So I need a van to continue the ministry. Um, it just spells no sense to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on car rental. It spells no sense when this money could, come together and buy a little van. And as I said, I'm stuck because I have these packages of food and I can't distribute them. I have these tablets to distribute them and I can't get to do it. I have so much work to do on different grounds and I can't get to do them because I can't move, you know. So I've decided to just sit it out a little and see how much help I get towards this vehicle. As I said, I saw one and it's 800,000. So, I have 150,000. And as I say, a little goes a long way. So, whatever you can donate towards the vehicle, I appreciate it. And I give thanks to the people who have been messaging me and encouraging me to put it out there so they can share it and and they can help as well. So you can also share this video with individuals who can help. Oh, that's Jamaican money. 800,000 Jamaican dollars would be the equivalent of about 600 US, 6,000 US, around 6,000 US dollars. So that probably be 3,000 pounds, or no, it probably like 3,500 pounds. Yeah, around there. And um, actually, what I'm using is my PayPal does not go straight to my account. I need to fix that as well because before there was no way for Jamaicans to get the PayPal money. They would just have to use it like to pay bills or buy stuff. And so that is the way I was using it. And then I would take it, any money that I get, like for donation, I would take it from my personal account. Then say a money that I would take to pay a bill, I would just use the PayPal money to pay it. But now there's a way around that, and you can actually connect your local account to the PayPal, but it's very technical as well. So I need somebody to help me with that. But I use Cash App. I use my cousin Opal Cash App. The Cash App is what I should have pinned. Let me see if I can do it now. Um, so you can donate via Cash App, and you can reach out to me at 876-919-5344. That's 876-919-5344. WhatsApp or call me if you want to send via JN Money Transfer, Western Union, or MoneyGram. I will give you the information as to who to send it to and all of the necessary information. And also, wow, I had forgotten to say this. My I will definitely send you it off here. And I have gotten two donations from two different individuals. And the thing is, I always take down the information as I get these messages, but I didn't this particular time. And my phone was wiped and I lost the information. So if you have sent donation to me for anybody and I have not messaged you back to tell you that I've received it, please reach out to me so you can resend me the information because I have lost it. All right, all right, and sweet dreams. Going back to bed. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember who it was that sent me, but my phone was wiped. I lost the information. So if you have sent me donation, I have not called you back to say, hey, I've received it and thank you like I always do, then please reach out to me because you need to resend me that information. Okay, and I think I lost your number too. And so what you need to do is send me a WhatsApp at 876-919-5344. Lazita, yes. I want to say a special big up to Miss Pet too. She flew down from the US to meet Archie, and boy, Archie was happy. He was blushing and he was nervous. So shout out to Pet. Thank you again for coming to visit Archibald and myself. And for people who are sending me random gifts, I want to say I appreciate it, but I would really appreciate it if you make a donation towards the van because that is what my focus is on right now. So I'd rather you not send me the random gifts. I'd rather you send a donation towards the van. Blessings, Pamela. Oh, blessings to you over there in Canada. Canada in the house. Lots of people in the house watching from Canada because quite a few of the names I know. I know that Anne is in England. She's in the United Kingdom. That's Anne's Cooking and More. What blessings. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I know it's late, and I know a few of you probably just getting up to go to work right now. Um, thank you, Mrs. Foster. But thank you for coming on the live stream. And as I said, share this video with whomever you can because you all know that my intentions are genuine and true. I want to help as much people as I can, but I cannot do this without your help. I don't have a van to, I don't have a vehicle to go around. Really, I would appreciate if you can help me with a van. Um, okay, big up to Michael watching from Paris. I have quite a few friends in Paris. Um, Ray Neyman, who is a very big recording artist, is my very good friend and my husband, very good friend. He has spent time at my house here in Jamaica. So, blessings to you in Paris. Oh, thank you for watching. Is it the video with the young lady reaping? That's Aisha reaping her sweet potatoes, and the rats were eating it out. Oh my God! I see a lot of people coming on when I said I was gonna get off. But guys, I really am tired. I am so tired. So, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you so much for coming on. Um, I need some rest. Oh my God, Tajay Cunningham, big up yourself. Which parish you're in? Every time I say I'm going off, it's like, somebody types something. All right, guys, so this is it. I'm going off. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for making it Shan Zenzen Jamaican Vibes. Until next time, walk good and look out for your neighbor. Bye. Remember to watch the replay if you're just getting on, and leave a comment, and of course, send a donation towards the van so I can continue my work helping the indigent, the children, and the most needy in our beautiful island, Jamaica. Bye bye.